So March, of course, comes to a close this week, but we can't let it pass by without honoring National Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month.
According to the CDC, about 1 in 6 children in the U.S. have one or more developmental disabilities or other developmental delays.
Our Adriana Lowe tells us how one employee finds the ability in his own disability to be a voice for others in the workforce.
Serving millions of customers every day has kept the McDonald's franchise and Chris Schrader busy.
I like to clean the bathrooms every half an hour, 45 minutes usually. Even though I don't really make the hamburgers and stuff like that, I still, if they were to ask me to step in, down the road sometime and maybe see what I could do about learning that aspect of the job.
Schrader finds his role is vital, both cleaning
Happy birthday to you.
And being a voice for equal opportunities.
They know exactly where I need help. It starts with me as a person being honest with what I'm capable of doing, as opposed to having them play a guessing game with me.
Dealing with what Schrader says, a laundry list of developmental disabilities.
ADHD, mild mental retardation, slight hearing loss, seizure disorder too.
Starting off as a customer to now an employee, McDonald's is the first job Schrader has had.
Originally, I started here back in 2011. I was working in a sheltered workshop through the Arc of Monroe, and I decided it was time for a change and came upon this job opportunity and fell in love with it.
Many individuals with disabilities have faced being underrepresented in the workforce. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, in 2022, around 21% of persons with disabilities were employed. That's up from 19% the year before, compared to 65% of people without a disability in 2022, up from 63.7% the prior year. Schrader hopes more employers like his boss at McDonald's will give people with disabilities a chance to see their capabilities.
I'm not going to say I'm living proof because I'm just one person. There's got to be a voice out there that can tell them that they are capable of doing it.
Schrader's employer finds the team's growth benefits from his success.
They're part of the community, and they need opportunities to grow. And the process of learning is a little different, but we'll ultimately get to that ultimate goal of where they need to be.
Hector Llerena has seen firsthand the positive impacts of diversifying his team.
Diversity brings a lot of cultures together, a lot of different ideas. So I think it's very important to a workforce to have that mix of ingredients. It's like when you're putting that recipe together in your kitchen, all those different ingredients make a great dish, and that's what we try to do.
This job opportunity allows Schrader to save up for some of his favorite things.
I just spent another $100 on Apple, Apple Music, yay. But it's worth it. It's money I get to spend on things I enjoy. So, but we're all out here doing the same thing. We're all working for a reason.
Schrader hopes those with developmental disabilities will keep striving to reach their goals and not be discouraged.
There's no shortcuts, no shortcuts on the job, no shortcuts in life. We're all out there. We're all in this together.
Adriana Lowe.
That ends that portion of the job for right now.
Spectrum News.
Amen, Chris. And Chris just brought tears to my eyes because he seems so amazing. He's somebody I want to hang out with and be friends with. So bravo, Chris.
I love that we're able to tell this story. Adriana,
Yes.
an incredible job here because it's so important. The visibility. So also.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it helps all of our workforces, right?
Yes.
We need people to work. Chris is one of those people who can work and is working. I love it. I love it.
Now, also in honor of Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, the state's Office for the Aging releasing a future planning guideline to help older adults caring for people with developmental disabilities.
So it connects caregivers to much needed information and resources for long-term planning, including financial and legal tools, as well as supportive programs and services as well.
Yeah, you can find the 36-page guidebook at the website right here on your screen, aging.ny.gov.